Greetings and welcome to Millionaire Mindset Monday. My name is Danyelle Claxton, owner and operator of Blooming Lotus Wellness. And I am with my partner, the wonderful LaKeisha LaGrande, owner and operator of Natural Living by Design. And today is Monday, January 20. Today's the 21st, isn't it? 22nd.
Second.
Okay, 22nd. Today's the 22nd. I'm sorry. My day is kind of like blurred together, but I'm excited not just to be here with you guys, but um I woke up this morning to a really cool text message and I ordered my glasses. I ordered new glasses, two pair of new glasses on January 19th. Let me tell you how fast this world is working. My glasses are being manufactured in China. I ordered them on the 19th. I get a text message say they're being delivered tomorrow. That is ridiculously fast. That means they got the prescription, they put it into the lenses, it is being shipped, and I have a text message saying they will be here by the end of day tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, I love these. I am reordering these. I've had these for 4 years. 4 years. They broke. They're still fabulous, but they broke. And Ben had my prescription. It's just time to get a new. Not only did the company allow me to get two pair of new glasses, fashionable glasses, I was able to layaway them through Klarna. If you don't know anything about Klarna or Sezzle or Afterpay and you're an entrepreneur, you really need to take a look into these. They call buy now, pay later programs. Back in my day, they called it layaway. That's exactly what it is digital layaway. And if you have a product or service and you are not offering buy now, pay later services, you are missing on the opportunity of getting paid right now and letting the consumer pay the company later. They do not charge interest. They do not charge extra money. It's time for us to get our money up. So if you have a problem getting people to pay for services or pay for products because it's like, and they may not have all the money right now, these companies will set you up and allow you to. People spend more money when they know they can pay it later. So just the mere fact I was able to, pay something now and get it shipped over. I also paid extra. They have a membership program. So I don't want you to think that this company does this fast. I paid a $30 membership to get a year of business express shipping, because I want my stuff and I want it now. And that makes sense because I know I'm going to order more glasses from this company. It's called Vuglam. And I'll put the link in the chat. It's where I've been getting my glasses for years. I had a pair of glasses from C Eyewear that cost $200, the frames by themselves, and they got lost. I am blind as can be. I have no idea how I lose glasses like that. So I said I would never pay that much money for the frames by themselves. And somebody introduced me to Vuglam. Zilu. I found out Vuglam and Zilu are the same company. They are the same as that company. So it doesn't matter if you order from one or the other. But you can get the frames for under $50. And that, as all of us being artists, and being artistic, I like to have something different. I like to have a conversation piece. I get compliments on these all the time, even broke with one handle. And that says something. So I'm like, okay, we got new frames coming from China that will be delivered within 24 hours. And I'm like, this is the fastest. Even when I got my glasses from Lens Crafters or another big box store, I never got my frames that quickly. Never. So I will be going live as soon as I get them. I'm going to do the unboxing and all the fabulousness about these frames, because I'm like, they got thousands of frames that you can get. You can get and be different. You could put your readers in there, even if you don't wear glasses and you just want to be fabulously fashion, you can get them with no lenses. So I am just geeked and excited. And they also these are one of the affiliate companies that you can also become an affiliate, and you get a referral link. Now we all hear about word of mouth. Word of mouth is still prevalent within marketing today. And I'm sorry, Keisha, I'm just excited because getting that text message this morning was like, wait a minute, they gonna be here. Wait, 4 days? Like, what is that? 4 days? 4 days. I have never seen that. International shipping, 4 days. processing and shipping in 4 days. I have never seen anything that fast in this market. I mean, period. So I'm like, okay, I do have a referral code, and I'm going to put the referral code in the chat. And that's one of the things that I'm looking not just for my business, but for Everett and for Natural Living by Design is these codes. This is the new way, word of mouth. Hey, you like my glasses? Here's my code. You like my head wrap? Here's my code. You like my shirt? Here's my code. The code will go directly to the website. And when people purchase something from that particular website through my code, I get a little something, they get a little something, the company gets more money. We are still doing word of mouth, but people are doing it through their phones. Like, I can send you my code. I have to create another link tree just for all the Black owned companies that I'm affiliates with, just so that I'm like, here, let me just send you everything. Natural Living by Design, Everett's, what is it? Zuresh, whatever. Because I decided a few years ago, I want to become a Black owned brand of brands, meaning when I'm walking around, I want to promote Black owned brands as much as possible. Now, granted, this company is not a Black owned brand. It's definitely an Asian brand, but I love the variety that they have and how quickly they produce my glasses. So I'll probably be getting a pair of glasses every month or so. You can also make your sunglasses, a pair of frames, into a pair of sunglasses if you want to as well. So, and it has happened. And now it's like just making sure that you give a little, how people used to have the little punch cards, you punch here for this and that and everything. They have done that completely digitally. Even the protein powder brand that I work with is Black owned, and they have an affiliate program. So what is it? Tava has an affiliate referral program where I can give you a direct link to the website, and you can go and purchase it yourself, and I still get credit for referring you. So I am definitely doing the research. I am excited. I am going to put the link in here for VooGlam because it's just freaking amazing. If I find a Black owned optometrist that does the same exact thing, then I can do that. And I actually had a friend call me up and it was like, hey, have you ever thought about becoming an affiliate manager? I was like, an affiliate manager? I'm telling you, people be coming up with some stuff. But I was like, no, but now I am. So an affiliate manager is a person who goes to a business and be like, do you have an affiliate program? And if you don't have an affiliate program, we create the affiliate program for you so that now you can encourage your customers to be the walking brand for your business. And we all like a little something for something. So most is 10%, 15%, depending on how your cost structure is. 10% might be too much for a class that's like $500. So it might be 5%. We all like a little something. That little something does add up, and it does extend the buying power of the people who are walking around talking about your business, your product, your services. So it's just, I'm working on getting it time up, and I think I just created a new another revenue income of helping small businesses. Sorry, take that back. Helping businesses get their referral and affiliate marketing programs together. Because, like I said, you have someone like me. I'm on. If I love your product and service, I'm gonna share it. You see how I'm excited I am. I'm excited about Everett. I'm excited about Natural Living by Design. I love Natural Living by Design.
Thank you.
That and that deodorant. I might be a little TMI, but I waxed yesterday. It's been a long time. Had to get back to it. Your deodorant is so gentle that I can use it right after waxing my underarms. I'm like, wow, this is a very still strong enough where it gets rid of the odor, keeps the odor away, but still gentle enough. I can use it a few hours even after waxing. So that's a testimony that I got to do for you on a TikTok, which I am going to do.
I appreciate it.
What is it? I don't know. I'm excited. That text message just got me fired up. The fact that I got 2 pairs of glasses coming from China less than 3 days of ordering them. And that is ridiculous. So Yeah, I'm definitely, I'll put the information in there in here, and it's a great way of getting started. And take a look into affiliate marketing. There's a, oh God, what's the name of the company? Resurgent. I think it's called Resurgent. If I said it wrong, I got to look on my phone. But it's a company that will create your program for you and create the unique codes and do the payouts. Most companies do a payout once a month. So every 30 days, they do a payout to the person's PayPal account based on, the number of codes that they send out. And if you ever are a TikToker or you're on Instagram, you see people be like, they do like a review about something and be like, you can use my code and get 10% off, blah blah blah. This is the type of stuff that what is it, people are doing. So I'm
Yeah.
just excited. Keisha, you could take it away.
Affiliate market been around for a long time. I was dibbling and dabbling into it at one point um, as well. It is a good way to make an extra stream of income if you do it right. I think
Like
it
I
was
said, if
called,
people are always asking
yeah,
you,
I think that's who I was a part of, Affiliate Mania, where they show you how to get everything set up to receive, uh, money for your referrals and different things like that. So yeah, it is. Some people I've heard of some people do really well with affiliate marketing, just if you know what you're doing.
well, like I said, for me, everything I get asked about everything that I do. If I post about me working out, what is that shake you're using? Where you get your glasses from? Where you get your hair rep from? Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm always sharing where I'm getting stuff from. So I'm at the point where if somebody doesn't have affiliate marketing, let me help them get it because I want to help you, help me, help us. But that little extra word of mouth, you know, me sharing about the protein powder, those little extra money helps me buy more protein powder without coming out of my pocket. That's how I look at it. I look like I'm reinvesting back into that particular black owned brand, and saving myself a little bit of money too. So if I'm walking around being a black owned brand, yeah, today it makes more sense. I don't mind sharing where I'm not one of those stingy people where it's like, I don't want you to know where I get my stuff from because you could take a picture and put it on Google and Google will tell you exactly where you got something from. So I'm like, I might as well just tell you where I get it from. But if I get a little something to help me out and help the companies that I love out, why not? Why? I mean, companies pay big brand ambassadors, to The Rock to sit there and promote Coke. Why not me? You know what I'm saying? Because yeah. So they made it a lot easier, and I got to find these companies. But next week, I'll make sure I have the company that it doesn't matter what size your business is. You can sign up and actually have a really decent program to encourage your customers to market and promote your business, which honestly is that's a whole lot cheaper than trying to go and get a $10,000 a month billboard to then no, pay the people who love your products and brand to promote your product and brand.
Mhm. That's great information for new startup, startup, any business. Actually, not ever just a startup business. It's something that definitely worth looking into. Definitely
Yeah.
worth looking into. Well, I want to say thank you all for sharing your time with us today. It's 9:16. If it's okay, I want to go ahead and do the Monday success story. Today, we have the multi-billionaire business owner and founder of the Boeing Company. William Boeing started with rough beginnings, born in Detroit, Michigan.
Are you
And
serious? Wow.
yes, Boeing is over there, what, near Davidson somewhere, or used to be somewhere over there, Davidson Freeway. I think
I
Boeing
never
was,
would have known that Boeing was a Detroit brand. Wow. Wow.
yes, yes, yes. The company was here. I don't know if it's still here or not, but it was here in Detroit. But born in Detroit, Michigan, into a family that came to the United States from Germany with absolutely nothing. William's father died when he was 8 years old, which gave the family even more financial struggles. His mother later remarried and encouraged William to go to college. While in college, William developed a desire to become a business owner. He then decided to drop out of college and go into the lumber business based on a business opportunity that presented itself. He worked hard and started with a small profit, but he put his profits back into the business, buying more land for expansion. William continued to see success and decided to take lessons to learn how to fly airplanes. Boeing knew nothing about planes, but he enjoyed the lessons so much he decided to buy his own plane. While purchasing his plane, William paid close attention to the business side of buying and selling airplanes. The plane he purchased was called the Martin TA hydroairplane, and his first test pilot, Herb Munter, damaged the plane soon as William purchased it. Ooh-wee.
Oh.
The Martin Airplane Company told William that replacement parts would not become available for months. William Bowen then told his friend, Colonel George Conrad Westervelt, USN, we will build a better plane ourselves and build it faster. They decided to step out in faith and start their own airplane company with no airplanes. They named the company the Pacific Aero Products Company and later changed the name to Boeing. The company's first plane was called the Boeing Model 1. William knew that not many people could afford to buy their own plane, so he sought after government contracts. Thinking outside of the box, they were able to secure a deal with the U.S. Navy for 50 planes. William continued to work hard, ultimately growing his company into a multi-billion-dollar business, multi-billion-dollar business. Today, the Boeing Company has revenue of over $94.5 billion a year.
A
A
year.
year
Oh my God.
with over 147,682 employees. They are the second largest defense contractor in the world. The Boeing Company is also one of the largest supporters of minority-owned businesses. They dedicate over $1 billion per year to doing business with minority-owned businesses and businesses owned by women of all color.
Question, is Boeing a black-owned company?
We said they're from Germany, so that I was thinking that too, but she did say that they came from Germany. But they could be black.
Okay. They're German, but it was a Detroit based company. Okay.
Let's see, William Bowen. I want to say, no, he's not.
Okay.
I just looked him up. He is not.
But the mere fact that they got their government contract from the army. I mean, from the military.
From the Navy.
Yeah, from the military. Yeah.
Yeah, for the military. And that's one of the things that they're teaching at Global Empowerment also is about government contracting. And when you become certified with WeBank and MMSDC, which is Michigan Minority MMS Supplier Development Council, they also try to help you with your product, so that you can get the deals, government contracting deals. So, I would love to get a good product that can, so I can get a government contract, depending on what type of product that you have. But it's a lot of money.
I think your deodorant would be great. However, we got to figure out that travel size though. That's what that travel size.
Yes, it has to economically make sense. And so
which I do have. I mean, I do have, I made my own travel size deodorant from your deodorant to travel along with me. Because I love the bottle, but you can't always take the whole bottle with you. But It does,
Yes,
it does travel well. I will say that it does travel well.
it does. And we just looking at brand develop everything being consistent. You know, you have this bottle, but then you got a little bottle that's a whole nother look. So we're not interested in that. We want it to be, you know, recognizable. When you see it, you know it
Food
is.
for thought, but
So
food for
having
thought.
the proper, getting the proper, finding the proper bottle
But
is
food for thought. I just thought about it. There are websites just dedicated to the travel size of the popular brands. I forgot about that because when I was trying to get ready to go to Minnesota, I'm like, okay, if you a lot of stuff you can't find at Target and Walmart, they just don't have everything. But there is a website that if there's a particular type of Vaseline that you want to travel with, you can find the travel size for that particular one. All they deal with is just the travel size of the shampoo, conditioner, the lotion, the deodorant, of everything that's on the shelves at the Walmart and the Target and everything else. You can find that travel TSA approved travel size product online. I have to find the website, but there is something that's there just to think, what is it? Just to think about. That's a pretty light color on you too.
oh, thank you so much. You're so kind. So um, there's so much I want to say. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to get out first. But one, I know I've talked in the past about Hello Alice. Did everybody sign up for Hello Alice? HelloAlice.com. Hello Alice is something I've mentioned that everyone should sign up for.
At least
Because
for grants and stuff,
it's a
right?
great resource, huh?
No, I was just saying, I was just looking at that in my notes. That's for grants or things like
Well,
that.
Hello Alice is a good resource for anyone that's in business and
Okay.
pursuing business. They have a great resource worth of information. They connect you to different type of companies, workshops that maybe they may be having, or you know, they just keep up with a lot of things that's going on within the community. Also, they do share grants, funding opportunities. Actually, they were the first one where we got our business credit from through Hello Alice. So I remember we had a huge purchase order of 700 last year, 700 units of our Treat Your Feet. And also they was trying to decide whether that was going to be deodorant or that. And she told us how she wanted it. And we needed to have some additional funds, you know, for the boxes, you know, for the deodorants to go in the boxes. And, you know, we just needed a little bit of money. And my bank was like, oh, you need to ask for more. You can't just ask for 3,000. You have to ask for $10,000 or more. We didn't need 10,000, you know. So I just prayed, and you know, make a long story short, it came up on Alice to sign up for business credit, and wait, we got it. And so it's great. So it's talk about different funding opportunities, different grants that's out there, different programs. It's a great resource and information that you can, you know, you can share with your friends or other people that's in business. If you click view grant opportunities, it will show you all the grants. If you choose finance, and they'll give you all the opportunities. So there are 3 grants out there. The Restaurant Disaster Relief Fund grant, winter round for 2024. The deadline is March the 29th. You got the American Dream Awards. The deadline is April the 30th. You have the Boss Network and Sage Invest in Progress grant. So the deadline is February the 23rd. So sometimes they have more, sometimes they have one, and
recording in progress.
It is a great resource. So it's called Hello Alice, and they will shoot you out emails. Okay, so we said we're going to level up in 2024. There's so much money out here. They done made it so much easier for us to get money. They say this is the transfer wealth. It has been ever since the pandemic. So many opportunities out here. But if you don't apply for the grant, you for sure don't have a chance. But if you fill it out, you do have a chance. And they make it so easy than before, where you had to have a grant writer and different things like that. They're just asking questions about your business. It can't get no easier than that. Only issue is that the only thing that you have is competition, because there are hundreds of people that see these grants and filling out the same grant. But guess what? You have just as much opportunity as anyone else, especially with AI. With AI, that is such a golden nugget. Use AI to help you structure your response to the questions. Speaking on that, so last week we went through some things, and I'm glad Reverend Omani is on here, because my spirit kept telling me to use the word criteria. So these grants have certain criteria. So when I was talking last week about it, I wasn't saying that you have to have this in order for your business to be successful. But if you want to go after some additional funding for your business, these grants have certain criteria that you must have in order to apply for the grants. Anybody who missed it last week, you can also always go to the Grand Rising
Elizabeth.com.
and pull up the recordings of all of the shows, all of the wonderful and amazing shows that we have. So gave you a checklist of things that are required for you to be successful in applying for these grants. But now I'm gonna go just a little bit more in detail. Okay. A lot of times when you're looking up the grants to the company, to tell you the company that's providing the grant, it's always wise to research the company and see what they're about, so you can kind of get an idea, if your goals are kind of like relate, to the company that's offering the grants. So understand the grantors, their mission, the specific requirements, and tailor your proposal to align with the goals and the values of that particular granting organization. That's always good. Start early. This is a lot of mistakes, that people make. They wait to the close 2 or 3 days before the deadline. So when you find out about them, I say, do it now as soon as you can. Go ahead and do it, because some of the questions really make you think about your business. They're like, wow, it really make you think about your business. And some of them are not easy. And some of them, you have to put some thought into the questions, because you have 100 other people plus filling out the same grant. So you don't want this to be, if you're serious and you want the money, you need to really look at that question and really take your time, and not and put anything there. Like, you really want to put some thought into the question. Another thing, if you go ahead and you do it now, fill it out now, because there's other grants that's coming and they got deadlines. So if you go ahead and knock it out, then that's go with, now you can start on another grant. Okay. So as soon as you knock that grant out, you can go to the next grant. Okay. I did a grant over the weekend. It's only 2 questions. And I want to, before we end, I would like to share that grant with you. It only has 2. It's from Citizen Bank. It only has 2 questions to it. And so I will share that grant with you.
LaKeisha,
yes.
Mama Evelyn has a question.
Yes, Mama Evelyn.
I'll put it in the chat, because I know y'all keep talking about AI, and I have no clue how to go to AI, how to use it, where is it. what is it? I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
They use it, but
Oh, I would love
Yes,
to. I would
okay.
love to chime in on
Miss,
this
Miss,
one.
I
So
know, Miss Mama Eva,
Google
Miss Mama,
actually has a
we did a
free one
whole
called,
episode with the
Wait,
man
both of
talking.
y'all talking at the same time.
because this
One's
gets
gonna
me.
talk.
Go ahead.
Google has a free one. The easiest one is called Chat GPT. I actually have it on. I have it on my phone. Chat GPT. You can do almost anything. You can ask it to create a 30-day social media Instagram for your account for a phenomenal woman, goddess. You have to be extremely specific as to what you want. So if you have a grant question, you can tell it to, okay, answer this grant question for a phenomenal woman. How does your goddess grow? Specialty dial making classes, blah, 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 blah. It will literally do it right in front of you. I don't know, Queen Aduni, can you go to you have to see it in action. Because once you see it in
Well,
action,
first, yeah. So it's a technique behind it. First, she has to get the basics before that, because I also, I'm always dealing with personal development. I'm always purchasing different things. So there's a technique within the prompts, and I want to eventually share those things with you. But I would like for Mama Evelyn to go back to, we did 3 parts. And so go back to the videos with Billie Jean, who is an expert. I'm trying to give you the date of that. July the 17th was the first one. So July the 17th, go back to that, and he gives you a lot of information to make you feel comfortable with all the things that AI, and give you a better understanding of what AI is. We have a part 1, a part 2, and a part 3. And everyone who missed that, I really recommend that you go do that, because I spent money to get that information. I shared it with you all, and it was worth every dime. So it's
it's all on that show, part 1, 2, and 3.
No, it's 3 different Mondays. So
Okay, so
that's
each Monday.
July the 17th. The other one is July the 24th. So for those who missed it, get it. That was some good information, It has truly been life-changing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to know, you have to know how to really become a pro in prompting, to know what you're putting in AI. Because if you put foolishness in there, you're going to get foolishness back. And so it's a technique on how you to get the results that you're seeking when you're dealing with AI.
so
And
I'm
I'm
gonna
so
put it. Go ahead.
go ahead.
Go
You
ahead.
said
No,
the
I'm gonna
17th,
put
the
in a
24th.
there's a link I just put in because there's a free one. When all this started happening, when you mentioned this a year ago, Google has a free one. Like I said, I downloaded on my app. I use it more on my phone than I do on the computer. But you can play around with the prompt. Be like, you have to tell it exactly what you want. I want you to create a welcome letter for joining my show, blah, 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 blah. Or sit there and be like, okay, create a blog post about the benefits of dial making for adults, or just play around with it. It's one of those things that the only way you're going to get it is to sit down and play with it. And that's it.
Or
It just, whatever it is that you ask for it
or
to do.
you can do what I did, and I pay for certain things. And I have something I am going to share with you. It's a video to give you a better understanding on the prompts. Like, it's just amazing and mind blowing, because it's a certain way to get the thing, to get what it is that you want. Danyelle is correct, but when you're just so new, it just doesn't, come that easy. You need to know what you can do with it. So that's what Billie Jean is going to tell you, give you ideas of what you can do with it and how to word it. It's really, he's the man. And so my business partner, she is back getting in the swing of things. And we was on the phone for like 3 hours with homework assignments that she purchased for Billie Jean. So I was thinking about doing it, but they wanted $10,000 for it. I was like, "Oop, I guess I won't be getting that right now because I just spent money on all this inventory. So I won't be doing that right now." But she got a good deal and she was able to get it for like $5,000. And when I say this is going to be a game change, it is. Accompanied with what I purchased that I can't wait to share, how to do these prompts and different things like that. You are going to be some bad mama jammas, honey. Your business is going to soar with all the things that you can do. So Queen was showing a little bit.
Yeah, it just showing that it's right here. Yeah, I don't know if you remember this show, but it is July the 17th and the 24th. So review that.
Good.
Yes, view that. Yes. It has 7 different parts to it, and they're not very long. They're short, but it's giving you so much information on what you can do and other AI programs could do to help you scale to the next level. This information is like powerful. What my cousin got, not my business partner, who baby, marketing, how to become a marketing agency. The things that we was doing last night, I said, ooh wee, ooh wee. So I'm excited. I'm excited. But this right here that I share with you all is will definitely give you a great idea of what you can do for your business, any business. I don't care what it is you do. You're a coach, life coach, with any type of coach. What you learn in here is just phenomenal.
So if I can throw this in, Mama Evelyn, maybe go here and get the understanding of it. But you can, Danyelle is saying you can go to Google.
ChatGPT.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and don't have to pay, but this will give you the education around it and what it is.
Yes, and it's going to tell you that too. It's going to tell you about ChatGPT, and it's free, but they do have a paid version. Also, I think it's 3.4 or 5, 3.5, or I think it's 3.5. But yeah, so it's going to share with you AI where to go, and it just is amazing, an eye opener.
So like you could even start off, not that anything for your business. If there's something, you can ask it to create what is it, vegan chocolate chip cookie recipe. It will do it like that in 30 seconds. You can ask
basically asking anything.
Ask it to do some kind of task that basically your brain will just probably, it takes you forever to try to come up with a concept or something. Ask ChatGPT to do it, and it would create it for you.
I don't care what it is, you can ask it anything, but to get the results that you want, you need to know the proper pro prompts. I call it, because that's what they call pro prompts, to be able to receive what it is that you're getting. And over the weekend, I wanted to share this because I thought it was so funny, because I kind of talk to it like it's somebody, like it's a person, right? And I was asking to do something for my new website, for a new company that I just started. Quantum Strategic Consulting Company, and I was talking to it, and I said, "Oh, I said, oh, that is good." And so before, I was asking it to give me some ideas for content to put on Facebook and Instagram, because this year is our 5-year anniversary. So we've been in business for 5 successful years. And so I need to use that opportunity to keep us in front of people. And so I was asking AI to give me some ideas or some, things that I can post regarding our 5-year anniversary. Oh my God, it was amazing. So that's what I've been doing. And so after I told her, I said, oh, that was a good response to something else that wasn't pertaining. It was pertaining to the new website. It said, oh, you're very welcome. If you have any more questions, just ask me. And congratulations on your 5-year anniversary. I was like, It said, and congratulations on your 5-year anniversary. I said, ooh, AI, come on now. That blew me away, okay? That just blew me away this weekend. So it's something that's powerful. It's something that no need to shy away from it because it's not going anywhere. Everything is adding some type of
And you can
form of
ask it to do
artificial.
anything. You can ask it to help you write a business plan, but you got to tell it about your business in order for it to create the business plan. You can ask it for a marketing plan. Once again, you got to be specific about your business. Tell it what your business does, and it will create the marketing plan. When it comes to doing these, like she said, these grants, put the question of the grants and about your business inside of it, and it will answer it for. Write a resume. It will
Write a
write the
book.
resume for you, the cover
If you've
letter.
been if you've been thinking about writing a book for all your life, it'll help you write a book. I don't care what it is, you can ask it and it will do it. And it's a way that if you're not getting the results, it's things that you can do, tricks that you can do. And we'll get further into that. If that's something that y'all want to know more about, I will be happy to share all the information that I have regarding it because
Yeah, Lily said,
2024.
Lolly said, I asked Chat GPT to tell me about the steps to making an LLC in Michigan. You can ask it anything. You can ask it anything, and it will produce. You can, like I said, it will produce content for you. If you're trying to figure out the copy or the words to say of what you're posting, tell it whatever it is that you're trying to, and it will create it for you. And you still will have to adjust it to make it your own. You still have to add your voice to it, but it takes like
Or
8%.
no, or you can tell it how you want it. Like we had to say to do an ad like what do we have to do? Because I have it right here. I was like, oh my God, this is just really crazy. But this is not what we were supposed to be getting into is the AI, right? We're supposed to be staying on this grant thing. So I don't want to get taken off. Or do y'all want to hear about the AI or do y'all want to hear about the things that we need to do to make sure that we put
I just,
ourselves in a better position to get the grants?
I just wanted to know what to look for, but no, you can go back to the grant.
Okay, so I think that you will really get a lot out of that. You probably will remember it when when you go into it, because he's just, he just thorough. He just very authentic. He might cuss, a little bit. He hilarious, but you will get the information that you need regarding the AI. So I really do encourage anyone who want to know more. This will give you a great basis. He's going to give you tools. So have your pen and your paper ready so that you can write down the different tools that you can to make yourself more marketable and to help you to make your business more successful because we have to stay in the times. It's not going to wait on you. So you just go ahead and just embrace change. And,
What is chat
just,
C?
yes.
I'm sorry. What is chat CPC? Because I couldn't understand the letters. Like, can you like C for Charlie, P for pumpkin, Z as in zebra? What are the letters
No,
behind
chat is
chat?
T. Chat GPT. Like T and the Tom.
T.
T.
Yes, use the
Uh-huh.
acronym. She's asking you to use the acronym so she can better understand. Because sometimes, yeah, could you use the acronyms?
Like G for George,
Yeah.
Chat
P for
G. Okay.
D.
Paul,
Yeah.
T for Tom.
Yes.
D.
And
I
put it
mean
in the
T as
chat
in
also.
Tom.
G for
T as in
George,
Tom.
G for George, P for Paul,
G for
T for Tom. GPT.
okay. Okay. Thank you.
And Brenda,
So
if
though, I think, excuse me,
if-
I think what she was asking is what is the real, what does G really stand for?
No, I was really asking for the what exactly was it because I had heard it several times, and
okay.
the
Yeah.
first time I wrote it down, it was one thing. Then the next time I heard it, I wrote down another thing because I didn't know exactly what it was. But if it's G for George, P is for Paul, T is for Tom, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, and I
So
guess
Brenda, I don't know if you were on the call, and welcome. We welcome you. We're so glad that you're with us again. It's always a pleasure seeing you here. Um, on we always have a recording. So if you miss something, it is recording. And there is a date, July, who's that? July the
17th.
17
July,
and 24.
and it's one
I
more.
got
I
that.
just didn't go into that. So that deals with give you the information that you need about artificial intelligence.
So sometimes this is a question. Do they interchange chat GPT with AI? Is that the same thing?
it is the same thing.
Okay. Mhm.
And then just to help you guys out, GPT is a natural language system that can be used to answer questions, translate languages, and generate text in response to a prompt. So that's the Wikipedia access of it. Think about Star Trek and talking to the computer and having the computer generate whatever it is that you want.
Mhm.
Yes, I went back to Star Trek. I'm a Trekkie. So if you
Yeah,
could
me
think about
too. Me too.
okay, so if you could think that's what we have come to now is using the computer to help in a language that we both understand for it to create whatever it is that we need to create on like think of like a paper schedule. So you need help with, creating a business plan or writing I
Book.
mean,
You
the
can
way that
write
they're
a book.
teaching it, the way that they're teaching the kids in school is you can use ChatGPT to help write a 2-paragraph essay about walking a dog down the street. Does that make any sense?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you can tell it to act. It's just so many prompts, and I would like to actually do a show on that. But we only have like 8 minutes, so it's a few things I just want to get out for the grants because there's a lot of grants that's out here, and I want to make sure that you all have the tools that you need to put yourself in a better position to win to win the grants. We talked about the start early. Craft a clear and concise narrative. So GPT AI would definitely help you not to be so wordy and get straight to the point. When you having this, a lot of times they'll have a question about your company and then they'll have some examples of what they're looking for. Make sure that you're paying attention to that. Make sure that you're actually paying attention to that. So be clearly, accurately, articulate about your project, your organization, your goals, your objectives, and anticipate your outcomes. Use language that's easy to understand, avoid jargons and technical terms because you want them to be able to understand what you have. Demonstrate a need about your business. Clearly outline the problem or the need your project addresses or your business addresses. Provide data of evidence to support the significance of if there's an issue or whatever it is that you're working on. Develop a realistic budget. So when they're asking you, what would you do with this money? Do not be general. Like if it's a $10,000 grant, be specific. I'm going to spend $2,000 on inventory, then I'm gonna spend $3,000 on marketing, then I'm going to spend, to add up to the 10,000. Don't just say, oh, I'm going to spend it on marketing and operating expenses. No, they're looking for you to be more specific about where their funds are going that they're giving you, and they want to make sure that the funds that they're giving you is going to help you to produce money. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me
Highlight.
ask this.
Yes.
I know we don't have a lot of time. I had a teaching class that I did in teaching 13-year-old girls how the machine knit, and I thought it was really nice because they could
Go ahead, babe.
I heard a bunch of static. I heard a bunch of static, and so I wasn't really making,
At their LLC state.
Somebody in the
you know,
background.
okay, I wasn't really making any money on it, but I figured that the girls, if they learn how to do it, they could make money with it. Is that something that people might
I
give me
mean,
grant money to do?
one thing I would say, if for these programs of where you're teaching a skill for which young people can learn how to make money off it, you still got to have that component to teach them how to make money, because finances is a huge thing that is a missing for us in our community. Not only how to make the money, but how to manage the money as well. So just because I have a skill, if I don't know how to market and promote myself, I just have a
Right,
skill. So you have to
right.
have that component. How can one thing I love about Everett's is the fact that Sheila not only and her staff not only teach me how to braid, they teach me how to market my services, how to attract the clientele, how to properly price out my services so that, I'm making the money, but I'm also getting the clientele in my chair as well, not just teaching me how to braid.
Go,
So
Sheila.
to answer to yes, to answer your question also, yes, anything that you want to do, yes, you can. So what I found out is that you have a better chance if you are like a teacher, a consultant, a consultant. You're more likely to can get them because you're helping the community. So you're teaching someone a craft. If you're a life coach, you're helping the community to better themselves. If you're, transformational, whatever type of coach or teacher, yes, I would say yes. And there are
All
people
educators
you have
here.
to
I'm
know
gonna
your
say
market. Go
every
ahead.
last one of us are educators here. I just want to throw that out there. Every last one of us on here somehow educates each other one way or the other, or consults one another one way or the
Yeah.
other. So if you don't
And
think you're a consultant, you are.
And
That's
if
all.
you don't know the proper words to say or how to develop what it is that you want to do, AI will help you with that. You'll be like, "Ooh, is that me?" Okay, it'll help you develop a plan, or whatever it is that you want. It can help you. You stick with us, and you will get some of the knowledge, a lot of knowledge that you need to level up in your personal life. If you thought about having a business, you're definitely in the right place. This is a sisterhood full of love, kindness, and we help each other, and that's what it's what it's all about. And we are growing. Everyone on here has grown in some area of their life, whether it be money wise, you know, health and wellness. We cover the full spiritually. Uh, we cover everything. And so if you don't grow with the Elizabeths, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? It's almost guaranteed. Yeah, that you will have a change mindset. And yeah. So it is 9:56. So it's a few other things. Uh, follow instructions carefully. Adhere strictly to the grant application guidelines and instructions. Make sure that you are reading it to make sure that you even qualified so that you do not waste your time filling out the grant. Be transparent. Don't lie. Be honest about the challenges that you may have, the risk, and any potential obstacles. Because sometimes they may ask you, have you had any obstacles during the pandemic? Was it, were you affected? How were you affected? Since we don't have that much time, I just want to make sure that I hit the most important ones. Proofread. Make sure you proofread your application thoroughly for grammatical errors, clarity, and coherence. Have someone else. It's good to have somebody else to review it and take a look at it and just see. So always, I always once I finish, I go through the whole thing all over again, just read each one and just make sure that
You
it's
can use
perfect
AI for that too. I'm just
because
throwing
you,
that in there. You can use AI for that.
yeah. So so to make sure that you don't have, because there's other people that's applying for these grants. So you want to be as thorough as possible. I did share a tip of what I do is I get on Word, like the Hatch grant is coming up.
Oh,
Put the Hatch grant, which is a grant to help you if you ever wanted to get a building. They offer $100,000 to someone. Last year, our company was selected for the grant. We just didn't make it to the next level, but it's okay because I feel like we're gonna get it again, and we're gonna get this 100,000.
you know what? I just
This
thought about it.
Himalayan Salt Cave Spa and Flow is going to open.
You can use Grammarly. Grammarly is an app you can download on your phone, but it's also an extension you can have on your computer as well that will proofread as you go along.
Yeah, but Word does that also. So Word will correct your grammar, also just by putting it in Word. So I'll put the name of the company, the question that the grant is asking. I will copy it, paste it in Word so I can have that. But how I answered it, I also will copy that and paste it in Word. So that way you can always go back to it. That way you don't always have to start over from scratch when you get to the next grant, because a lot of the questions are very similar. What's your mission? Tell me about your company. You may just have to tweak it a little bit, but that'll avoid you for having to start all over. You could just kind of tweak and change and, do that. So it's been helpful to me that they help me to go through the grants a lot faster also. And then for you to be able to go back and say, oh, I could have answered that better. Oh, so it gives you an opportunity to perfect you while you are doing completing these grants. After a while, you're just gonna flow with it. Any questions so far? Because it's 9:59, and I did want to give y'all the one grant that is
2-question grant.
you have go ahead. Welcome, Sharon. It's good to see you, love.
I just was wanting to know what that 2-question grant was because I fell off.
Yeah, I see if I could find it.
I am so excited, LaKeisha. You have just lit the fire underneath me. I did put in one of the creators that I follow on YouTube. Her name is Jade. She is a beautiful woman of color in tech and social media. So I did put a YouTube link in here of her explaining more about Chat GPT for anybody that needs that link. You might want to grab that link, but I will put it in the WhatsApp group as well. Yeah. Want to let you guys know.
Awesome.
Citizen, I was supposed to have had that citizen
And
grant.
I will be going live. I will be going live as soon as I get my glasses tomorrow. I will be going live on all my socials. That's the one thing I know about this company from watching other people get their glasses. Love doing that glasses review type situation. So I'm gonna go out there and do that as soon as they show up.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mama Evelyn, do you have anything specific for Wednesday?
No, I reached out to several artists. I reached out to Donald. He gave me the thumbs up, but I didn't know whether that was he was gonna come on or what. So
Oh, yeah, right. Or I got the information. Right.
yeah, but
I have something I want to share.
Okay.
So I do that Wednesday and we will continue it on Friday.
Okay.
But this man talks about your passion in a way that is mind-blowing. So we want to get started with that. It gives you a whole different perspective about passion and purpose. I want to get that started, and it's going to change your life. I guarantee you.
And that's gonna start Wednesday.
Yeah, so we're gonna, and it is an hour and 20 something minutes, but we're just gonna go an hour. So we're gonna get started like immediately.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Just wanted to throw that in there.
Okay.
See, you got a show already now.
Yeah. I'm reaching out. Just
Don't worry about it.
it's the
We
patient.
got you. So,
Yeah.
if you all have something, let her know. And so in other words, Wednesday is a kind of open. And also, if you have people who are specifically in the arts, we would like to let her know. Help a sister out. Help a
I
sister
got an
out.
idea. I have a quick idea, Mama Evelyn. Why don't you create a wheel and put it out there on Facebook? Because other people will share it and tag other artists that they may know that you don't know, just by putting a shout out there that you're looking for artists to join your show.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Okay.
have the grant up if anybody want, if I can get the power real quick.
Mhm. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I hate when it does that. Okay.
Oh, and also I have a set of wireless lavalier microphone mics for anyone that has the USB. I got these from TikTok and it's the wrong charger for me. I have a set of them. I'm willing to give it away. So if you want some lavalier mics for free and have a USB instead of the USB what is it? Connector for your phone, please let me know because I can't use it, but somebody else can for the show.
Okay.
Brand new, never been used. Please hit up me and I'll definitely give them to you. A giveaway. Yay.
Yay.
USB mics.
It's a USB charger. So if you have a USB charger, this fits into your phone, charge up to your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Citizens Bank.
So this is the Small Business Community Champion Award. I did this one over the weekend. Ready, set, go. It just came out. Go win $10,000 to support your business and the community. This is for women-owned and minority-owned, which we are double minorities. For one, we're women, and then also we're African Americans. Also, if you're a veteran-owned, this grant is for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's for profit. Make sure you read everything here, hit the official rules so you can know. It even got information you can click and meet the last year winners if you want to. I go through everything. So that's why you want to kind of like do it immediately so that you can take your time and actually go through the grant, feel the grant, get that energy flowing with the grant.
What's the name of it again?
In the court is Business Champion 2024.com. I see that. You see my cursor? Business Champion 2004.com.
2024.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it's very easy to fill out. You put your name and everything, and here go the 2 questions. Question 1, how would you use the Citizen Small Business Community Champion Award to support your community's growth and their evolving needs and behaviors? It has to be up to 100 words, but you can also have GPT say up to 100. Sometimes it will give you more. You can tell it to continue or to retry, or you can go in and re-edit what it is that you put in there. And I will definitely show you the different prompts and different things, how to do that on a different show.
Somebody, can you put the link in the chat for us?
The link?
Or somebody put the link in the chat?
Okay.
I get it, LaKeisha. Go ahead and do the other questions.
Okay, question 2 is up to 100 words. Oh, and that's another thing. If it say 100 words, make sure you do not go past 100 words. If it say no more than 5, sometimes it'll say characters. You can't go over more than 3,000 characters. That means per letter, per item, per even the periods and the question. So sometimes they'll say characters, and then sometimes they'll say words. So if it say only 500 words, just do the 500. Do not go over. Do exactly what it says. Be specific. So I thought I would put that out there. So question number 2 is, how would you use the Citizen Small Business Community Champion Award to strengthen and sustain your business? This is an easy grant. It may give you something, to think about or to play with, but you could definitely use AI to help you put it together for you. You click I am not a robot, boom, and hit submit. Psh. So this is a simple 2-minute, not 2 minutes, because it didn't take me 2 minutes. Just to answer these two, I really put thought into it, because you got to know that other people are applying, for the grant. Now, this won't allow you to copy it, so I had to actually type it in into AI. I typed it in, Sometimes you can just copy it and paste it into.
Yeah. How long? When is this due?
It's just opened.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it just opened. It hasn't even been 7 days yet.
Okay. All right.
And it will tell you, yeah, it typically would tell you in the deadline, but you probably have to read into the official rules. I can't remember what the date was. Yeah. So that's a grant. Now you went into helloalice.com, which is a good resource. You may even be able, like I said, get you your business credit. This was our first time building our business credit. So and they let you know about the different grants. So go in there and look at these grants. Like, y'all gonna be flooded this year with grants. I was flooded with grants last year, and it just doesn't make any sense that I wasn't disciplined enough to actually make time for it, put it in my calendar, which I'm always preaching, and take the time out and fill out these grants. Because one thing again, if you don't fill them out, you definitely don't get a chance. But you'll start getting familiar with the layouts and how they are. That's how I'm able to say, oh, they are pretty much the same as certain things that, if you already prepared for, do it. Like the video, it's 10:10, so we'll talk about that another time. But I wanted to make sure that you all who are interested in the grants, who can use some more money for your business, is to fill out, because it's just too many grants out here. They made it so easy, easier for us to obtain them grants just by answering questions about your business and what you do and
So,
how you
let me
help
ask you
in
a
the community.
question. Would you be open to getting together, like, I don't know, on a Sunday brunch type situation? Because sometimes some of us work better
Absolutely.
creatively when we're together working on our own stuff, but we're working together.
Absolutely.
Maybe we should create
Absolutely.
a grant brunch or something like that, where we come together and we get our stuff together.
Absolutely. 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 Even when it comes to the I think that's just really is the future. It is not going anywhere. And it's been around for years anyway. Years and years. We're just now getting privileged to it. But it's nothing new. It is nothing new. But we have to roll with the punches. We got to roll with the times. And if you do not try to get the hang of this, you're going to be left behind.
All right, wonderful, beautiful, wonderful, wonderful, beautiful, Elizabeth, beautiful, wonderful, wonderful, sexy, all of that. Good show, good show. And come out of that.
Y'all was able to
Come out of that, LaKeisha.
there you go. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks.
There you go.
And that's it. Give yourselves a wonderful big hug.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to tomorrow and what we're going to about health and wellness tomorrow. And invite your friends and hug the world and sprinkle goodness and stuff. Go ahead, LaKeisha.
One
What?
last thing. Next Monday, anybody that you know that has a business or a 1099 or contract, there is money for you. Get them on the show. I'm gonna have some guests on there to tell you how you can get the tax credit for your business. It's gonna be phenomenal. Anywhere from 3,000 to 32,000 is the maximum that you can get. So be on here so that you can see whether or not you qualify, or anybody that you know that you want to bless.
Ashe. All right.
Okay.
Peace out.
Shit.
Peace. Love you guys.
Love you guys.